the first day I have no rain. Today's Friday, June 20th, 2025. It's about 8:30, and we still have some decent weather. It's 76 degrees. So I figured, let me take you with me and goof around with a few RCs that I've had for a long time, and I just didn't really get any time to play with. I mean, I did goof around with them for maybe, I don't know, 2-3 minutes each, but never more than that. I have the Velario, the bootleg Red Bull, and then I have the FMS Chaser. I think I paid $130 for the Chaser. And the Velario, I got it when it was just released. It was probably 160, 169. I don't even know what they're going for now. The Chaser has a clipless body. The Velario bootleg Red Bull uses clips, which I still don't like. But I have to say the body on the FMS, even though it's clipless, it's one of the worst clipless systems. It don't stay put. If I crash the car and it flips over once or twice, not even, the top's going to come off. It doesn't stay put, so it's not one of the better tops for sure. It's definitely no Traxxas system. So what are we going to do first? Let's do it with the Chaser. Hold on, I want to make sure you can see the Chaser. Now I'm going to show you the difference in the Velario. You ready? You almost can't make it flip, and it is quick. Compared to the Chaser, I mean, I do have it on as fast as it can go, but man, this is a rocket. What I liked about both of them is both of them came with the battery, which I like. But this one, the X12S by Velario, is a pretty quick buggy. I probably shouldn't have bought it because I have their other buggies. I think I have the X12. Then I think I have something called, I don't know if it's the X14, but it looks similar, just a little bigger. I think I have another one even in carbon. So I either have 3 or 4 that look very similar from Velario. This one I bought because it had the bootleg Red Bull look to it. And I thought maybe it would have anything different, like a clipless top. I know I could have did the research, but I didn't. But it doesn't. It's basically very little different. As a matter of fact, if you go on Amazon, there's another company who, it's the exact RC, just with different name and different colors. It even has this little front piece right here, except it doesn't say Velario. I think it's 120 something bucks on Amazon. I gotta look for it. If I could find it, I'll list it. It's exactly the same. It must have been made by the same manufacturer. One put, this name on it, and then the other name is, I don't know the brand. It's just cheaper, but it's the same RC. Out of all my RCs, especially the ones for like this type of ground, I'd rather bashers like monster trucks because I feel like they handle it a little better. They'll definitely handle the grass better. They definitely bash better. This I kind of feel like is just for, I'm getting eaten out here with some bugs. I always think I'm gonna, outmaneuver the bugs, but I should just put the bug spray on as soon as I come out. Anyway, the Velario, I don't even know what I was saying, but the Velario is definitely quick. I just probably, if I would have known it was almost exactly like the other ones, I probably would have skipped it. They both come with batteries, which is cool. I'm actually slowing down buying some RCs anyway. Right now I'm at 163 that I own. Actually 163 since last June 18th. I thought it was June 15th, but it was June 18th. Plus I have 3 others that I had before that. I bought a Traxxas Gravedigger from Monster Jam like 13 years ago. I bought a Bigfoot from Traxxas like 3 years ago. And then I also bought like another no-name car from Amazon like 2 years ago before I got into the hobby for real. So in reality, I have 163 plus those 3, plus I have 4 more coming. I have another Volario coming, I have an MGX coming, I have an Armor coming, and I have a Losi coming. I was tempted on buying the new Volario 7-scale truck because I actually like it better than the 7-scale truck I bought from them a few months ago. The one that has like the TP on top. I don't use none of those scale accessories to me. So to me, I'm not even putting them together. I'm not the type of person to play with a remote and then set it up and put some figures there. And to me, I don't need those extra accessories. I like the new one better than the one I have. So if I could sell that one, it's the brushless version. If I could, I've never used it yet. I have the orange one. Never took it outside. I did take it out of the box, but never touched the ground yet. Maybe if I could find somebody to buy it, I'll buy the new one that came out because I do like the way that one looks better. I just can't store too many 7 scales. They're just too big. And I also know I don't use them. If it was a smaller scale, like a 10 scale, I would have bought it even though I just bought the other one. But 7 scale, 5 scale, those are just too big. I don't get much use out of them. I'm not going to lie. Oh! That's what I'm always afraid of. Hitting the mother effing wall. That's what my son did once. The first MGX we got, he hit the wall and it was a wrap. So let me see if this is a wrap. No, nothing looks to be broken. That's the only thing I don't like about playing in my driveway. I have, what do you call it, on each side. And if I slip up, it's like going into a brick wall. And what's crazy is I actually have space. Unlike when I grew up in the Bronx, I had no place to go. I would have had to travel, and then I would have went to a park in the Bronx and I would have had to worry about getting my crap stolen. That's just the reality of growing up in the Bronx. Here, I could travel 2 minutes in 10 different directions and have open space. I'm just lazy, which I gotta stop being lazy. I bought 2 big ramps that ran me almost over $500 for both of them. They're huge. You could definitely use it even with a 5-scale RC. Definitely for these, it would get lost on it. But I bought both of them. Not that I'm going to use both at the same time, but I bought both. I'm going to take them to the park. One of them at least to the park. Unless if I have other people with me, then maybe I'll take both. I just have so many places to go to with these RCs now. And I just don't take advantage of it, which I should. I should, but I don't. Oops. saw that? I mean, that's what you have to do in order to get this thing to flip. Now I'm going to show you the chaser again. You're going to laugh when you see the speed on this thing. That's it. That's full speed right there, buddy. Whew. Both of these I probably wouldn't buy again. And when the time comes to downsize, I don't know about the Valaria one. Oh, somebody's on an ATV, which is unusual for over here. That's usually the Bronx style, not over here. Yeah, you usually don't have people using them around here because there's really no place to use them. He's actually just going to make a U-turn and go back, because if he goes on the main strip, the police will confiscate them, and I don't blame him. You know, when I grew up in the Bronx, I didn't realize that those small quality of life things build up, and then that's when you end up, you know, with anything goes. I saw somebody on Instagram the other day. They probably blocked me. They bought a house in the middle of the Bronx where it's really congested. It looks like they have a backyard that they fenced in, but there's like buildings on overlooking the whole backyard. They're actually renting out the backyard for people to have parties in. Imagine having people rent out and having DJs and music, especially in the Bronx. That means music all night. They said they were weed friendly, people smoking weed all day. Imagine that. And people left comments and they said, oh, all our neighbors are cool with it. And somebody was like, all your neighbors, you have 1 million neighbors around you. You're telling me every 1 million neighbor around you is cool with it? You're telling me every single one of them wants to hear music to 4 in the morning every day? But how would you even think of doing something like that and renting it out? Not once, twice to get away with it quick. These people actually think they're going to do it like it's their job. They even put a porta potty and everything in the back. Like, man, yeah, I understand the hustle is real, but those are the things that destroy a neighborhood. You can't have, man, I got to say, coming from the Bronx to here, it's so quiet here. My neighbor, the other day there was a tractor trailer that parked on, not behind my house, but behind my neighbor's house. And he must have left the tractor trailer on to keep it cool. And they called the police. My neighbor called the police and said, look, there's somebody with a tractor trailer behind my house that's making noise. 3 minutes later, the police come, they got to go. I got to say, you know, you pay the high taxes, but at least they earn their money. In the Bronx, if you try some crap like that, forget it. You would have to say somebody got, you know, somebody has a pistol or something, and then they still wouldn't come too fast. I do miss, I'm not going to pretend I don't miss, I do miss the Bronx and its action, but not that kind of action, just people always around. Like I have a 4th of July barbecue coming up, and I'm the only one around here that you even smell barbecue. I do fireworks right here too. I do it right in my driveway. No one messes around. It's loud. I just don't get ones that go up too high. But they're loud as all hell. And the police leave me alone. I clean up when I'm done. It is what it is. But yeah, this is my, imagine, my little chaser. to be honest, if it wasn't one of those that you really like the way it looks, so you have to have it, I wouldn't buy it. Like I said, look, the top's coming off already. And that's because it's just a bad system. Definitely not like a Traxxas system. This system, and that's why I guess you have to be careful. If you're going to do a clipless system, you got to do it right. This isn't done right. So a matter of fact, this is going to be on the chopping block. What that means is I'm either going to be giving it away soon or selling it soon. Probably giving it away because it's not even worth that much. So for me to try to sell it on Amazon, on eBay, and then after tax, after fees, I'm probably going to give that one away. And before somebody says you're only giving away your garbage, not true. I have others that I'm giving away that aren't, and I don't consider that garbage. It's just not one of my favorite. Somebody else may really like it. Or for some young kid, their first RC, that would also be great. Woo! Getting a little dark out here now. Let me just put this here. I'm not going to stay out. I'm getting beat up by the bugs. I just wanted to take you guys with me for a little bit with a few of the RCs that I've had in the house. Like I said, I have so many of them that I'm going to take to the park so that I could really goof around with them. That FMS Chaser is probably going to be one of the ones given away soon. I have a Crawl that I'm going to give away soon. I have a few Armors that I'm going to give away soon. Don't forget, tomorrow the 21st, I'm giving away, there's a video I made of little police lights for RC cars. It's for an 18 or a 24 scale car. And I'm giving away a set just of the lights. And I'm going to pick a winner on the 21st of June. I think that's tomorrow. All you have to do is be a subscriber, live in the lower 48 states, leave a comment what RC you want to put the police lights on, and I'm going to pick a winner. The end of the month, I don't know if there's 30 or 31 days, I'm going to give away 5 items. There's another video I have. I'm going to give away a few switch controllers, a Power Kitty system, and a few other things. All you have to do is go to that video, same thing, be a subscriber, live in the lower 48 states, and leave me a comment which item you would like, and I'm going to pick 5 winners. So I'm giving away 6 things between the 21st and the last day of the month, and if those go well, I'm going to give away a bunch of other things like some of the RC cars and other things. Again, there's no strings attached. You don't have to send me any money. It's not a raffle. You don't have to pay for anything. If I say you win, all you have to do is give me your address, be a subscriber, and bingo, it goes out that week. Once you get it, first of all, everything gets tracked. So once you get it, I'll know you got it, but it would be nice if you left a comment saying that you got it so that people know it's for real and it's not a fugazi. So I would appreciate it if you do get it, you let me know that you got it and make a quick video or even just a comment saying that you got it. All right, I'm getting eaten by bugs. I have a few videos I want to post that I made yesterday and today. I just didn't get a chance to post them yet. Again, I can't see if anyone's watching just because of the orientation of the screen and the way I have it. I don't even know how it looks like because I have it kind of on my neck. So I have to rewatch the video and see if it even came out decent. If it didn't come out decent, I apologize. And, I'm just finding other ways that I could do videos being handheld. Maybe this isn't the best way. Who knows? All right, everybody. Again, thanks for watching. Ciao.